Why is it important to have this display of Black LGBTQ plus representation?
I think it is more than ever. It is important, I think, for us as Black people to be sharing our stories and our experiences, not just with the world, but with one another, right? We should be aware of the things that we're all up against, and not just like anecdotally, but because we're also helping each other out. We can't do that if we don't know what we're going through. We can't do that if we don't share what we're going through, and if we're not listening to others, right? So the Truth Awards is really about not only shining a light, but giving a hug and a hand, you know what I mean, to those who are out here doing their very best to lift us all up, you know what I mean? But in the LGBTQIA plus community especially, never has there been a time where we needed to make sure we're all on the same page, you know what I mean? With laws changing, with communities changing, with the world changing at the rate that it is, we have to make sure that we know what's up. And we can't do that if we're all operating or believe we're operating in a vacuum. And so tonight is a gathering of those minds, a gathering of those efforts, and a celebration of it all, man. I couldn't be more excited.
What does it mean? Well, how do you identify when it comes to being part of the LGBTQ plus community?
I would say probably pan. I would say, yeah, is probably the most accurate description of how I identify. But I think more than anything, I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover. And so excited to be standing in that truth, you know what I mean, in a way that feels empowered. Yeah.
What does it mean to have pride as being part of the LGBTQ plus community?
What does it mean to have pride? What I'm learning right now is that it means to have an understanding of your history. It means to have an understanding of your contributions to it. I think that it means to be willing to lift those around you up in a way that we all win, not just a few, not just one. You know what I mean? Because like, what is there to be proud of if you're the only one on top?
And last question, what does it mean to live in your truth?
Right now, I've been meditating on this kind of recently. In particular, what does it mean to be? What does truth mean to me right now? And it is wholeheartedly, man, about being a reflection of the light and the love that has been shown to me in my life, in the hopes that someone who may experience me in passing or through my work is becomes more curious about themselves in a way that they might become more themselves. Yeah, man, that's truth to me right now.
Get your vitamin D right here.